How's it going, YouTube? This is Strange AI. Today we have the Monday weekend sales recap. Just like always. Here we are, another Monday. I think this is number 89 on the list. It's the last one of 2024. In a few days, we'll be into 2025, and on we go until next year. So, hope everybody is kind of cleaning up, packing up, getting ready for the new year, getting set. I don't really truly believe in the whole new year, new me thing, but I do have a lot of aspirations and goals for myself this year. Hopefully you guys have the same. It's never a bad thing to want to better yourself, and I think I need to personally do a lot of work on myself for this next year. Kind of a little disappointed with my personal performance in 2024, both within cards and also just in life. I don't know. I just feel like it was kind of a slug of a year, if that makes any sense. Can't really explain it to you. Obviously, you don't live my life, but yeah, I need to do better for 2025, and that's the plan. So we're getting it done. No excuses, no talking about it, just action. So yeah, hopefully you guys go into 2025 excited. I am excited for 2025. I really am. I think the market is on the slight uptick. Not in a boom fashion like something wild like COVID, but it feels like it's definitely on the uptick. But I mean, that could just be due to the holidays, could be due to a lack of supply of vintage stuff because it is getting tougher to find and more expensive. So we'll see. I'm locked and loaded. I got tons of inventory. I'm ready to bang out content here in 2025, and we're ready to get it done. So yeah, hope everybody had a good weekend. Hope everybody's having a good Monday. And yeah, hopefully you have a good rest of your week. It does kind of throw a wrench into things with New Year's being in the middle of the week. Same thing with Christmas last week. It just kind of screws everything up. But like, I don't even know what day it is half the time here, the last week. It's going to be like that for another week. And then it's like a half weekend in the middle of the week, leading into the weekend, leading into the week again. Like, so it's just kind of a mess. I hate when these end holidays fall in the middle of the weeks like this. I don't know what next year's going to be. Oh, look. Let's prep for next year, just real quick. Next year, Christmas will be falling on Thursday. Not much better, because then you still got to work Friday, and then the weekend's here, and it's going to be the same thing for New Year's. So it's going to be a little ugly next year, but I'm sure 26, which I'm not trying to rush it, will be on the weekend, so it'll be a little bit better. But let's jump into this. Nice Friday this weekend. Selling a lot more graded cards, and again, I really can't figure out any sort of pattern lately with the way things are selling. I don't know if it's just the holidays. I don't know if it's an uptick in graded sales, like because people are interested in that. I don't know if it's because I just went and revamped like 100 plus PSA cards, which isn't much in totality to my inventory, but maybe that jump started some things. I really don't know. I'm just going to try to go full bore this year, and whatever happens, happens, and not try to worry about the trends. But yeah, it's weird. I mean, you guys notice it if you watch these. The last couple weekend sales recaps definitely, not the last couple have been more graded heavy, but it's been steadily getting more and more since I did that. So maybe it is the fact that I had revised some PSA stuff, which I am selling a lot. Like this one, for instance, right here. Definitely was when I revised. There's a couple other ones in here, but there's also ones like this. This is an old Forcer. I haven't touched any revisions on that. I really can't say what exactly is going on, but I mean, as you see, there's definitely an uptick in graded stuff being sold. So let's jump into this. You heard me ramble enough for 4 minutes. Some of you enjoy that. Some of you just want probably to tell me to shut up, which I mean that's perfectly fine too. But yeah, I mean it's just kind of part of my, I wouldn't say shtick. It's just who I am, because I'm not really pretending or trying to do it. It just happens. I have the gift of gab. All right, let's get this set up. Got you guys already on it. Let's get a light on, and let's get. Yeah, you're gonna get that glare again. You guys are. You know what? Before I don't want to try something quick. Just bear with me. I know you guys are ready for the numbers and stuff. Yeah, so when I'm getting this overhead camera here at some point. I'm probably going to try to I'm trying to order it before the end of the year here so that it's a tax write-off for the business. But it's going to be up even higher than this, and then I should just be able to zoom in with the PC is the goal. I got to talk to Pokémon Steven. He's got that same kind of setup. he kind of got the overhead set up for me, but then he took it a step further and did way better with it. And then now I have to ask him what exactly I got to do to get this all dialed in with 2 cameras. You guys are going to get a sexy face cam, and then I have audio already. Everything's plumbed in. I got my whole work center all set up here. My gaming PC is being built. So, yeah. Another little tidbit of news. You guys should just know at this point to skip 5 minutes ahead in the beginning if you don't want to hear me ramble. That's just, it's on you if you're not, All right, sip of coffee. One last step. Okay, sip of coffee. I absolutely love coffee. I don't know if you do, but I do. Total for this weekend was $1,169. Hold on, I'm going to say that one more time. $1,169.31 for the weekend. As always, that does not deduct eBay fees, shipping costs, taxes, etc., etc. That is simply the gross amount for what you see in front of you. Again, stunning variety here. A lot of fun stuff, a lot of cool things, some things I haven't seen for a while, some cards I really like, admire. We'll obviously take a pause at that. Not that we wouldn't anyway, but I just figured I'd tell you. And yeah, just a lot of good stuff. Again, $1,169.31. Got it. All right, let's jump into this. Got it set up where we need to be. Let's slide this away, and off we go. Zoom, zoom, zoom. This artwork, I mean, I don't want to say it's pretty fantastic, but, I mean, it's kind of pretty fantastic, So, just throwing that out there. But anyway, PSA 9 Heat Ran from Advent of Arceus. PSA 9, $34.19. We have the, I was going to pull this out and show it off because I talked about this card before. The last time there was a sticker covering the whole thing. We got a partial cover on this one. But it's near mint, and I don't know what the customer wants to do with this, so I'm not going to touch his card. I was going to pull it out and look at it and show it off because this is a interesting artwork because it's unique to web series and it's Japanese exclusive. Like, it's just kind of like it's tucked into the set and you just never know it. And this card never made an appearance. This artwork never made an appearance anywhere else. It's just kind of weird. But we got the Tangela from web series, near mint, $11.99. It's a really cool card. And actually, it's a Sugimori artwork. I don't know how I didn't know that. It's Tangela with some stock generic background. It's got to be Sugimori. We have Jolteon, Golden Sky, Silvery Ocean, near mint, $25 flat. Nice Arita artwork. I think this is actually on a binder, this artwork with like Lugia and everything from EXer. Maybe it's in Japanese too. Pretty sure it's in English. If you guys are familiar with Swolepoke, I'm pretty sure I've seen him post it before. Like, maybe it was probably a year ago. I don't know. Maybe it's on his Instagram. I really don't know. But yeah, there's an actual binder with this whole artwork and Lugia and a bunch of crazy stuff going on by Arita. We got the Pikachu V 25th anniversary, near mint, $3.19. It's crazy thinking 25th anniversary. We are now creeping up on the 30th anniversary. How messed up is that? Time does not stop. I'm going to take a pause on that. I watched something last night, and I'm not usually like super philosophical or deep or anything like that, but I watched a video that kind of struck me a little bit. And basically it was saying that if you wait for everything to be certain, if you wait for certainty your entire life, by the time you get there and you're certain, the time will have passed and the opportunity is gone. And I think one of my biggest issues, and probably you guys see it a little bit with the way I operate and the way I do things, I'm so hyper-focused on perfecting certain things and waiting for quote-unquote certainty that I don't act. And that is something, and I'm moving forward here in 2025, that I want to do better with, is not waiting for certainty all the time and just enacting things, putting into action and doing it, because it's just a change that I think I need to make, because I'm 35 years old now, and it's just like, where did the last 5 years go? It's just like blink of an eye. And before you know it, I'll be 40. You guys will be 5 years older. Before I know it, I'll be 45. You guys will be 10 years older. And yeah, I just think it's something that I really want to focus on going forward in my entire life, is just not waiting for the perfect moment, not waiting for certainty, but acting And, you know, that doesn't mean not being cautious and not doing things the correct way. But when in doubt, act is what I'm trying to basically go forward and do. So, little pause there, a little tangent, maybe a little deeper for some of you. Maybe some of you clicked off. It is what it is. But just something I thought about, and something, it'll be nice that this video is here, and maybe I'll remember this. Maybe I'll watch it again at some point. And if I need a reminder that, hey, that's what you need to do, you know, here it is. Here it is. Do it, man. Do it, Trainer Jai. Do it. Act. Hopefully, maybe that helps some of you other guys too. I think it's something very important. But anyway, moving on. How a 25th anniversary Pikachu took us there, I don't know. But that's how deep Pokemon is, and that's how good it is. Just saying. That's how amazing the world of Pokemon is. Totodile. Heart Gold Soul Silver Collection. LP promo. Light Play. $9.59. I always love the stamps on these. I mean, I'm a sucker for stamps of any kind. I really do like the golder. Like, oh, well, I'm an idiot. There is a gold stamp on this one. I'm a sucker for gold stamps. I'm a sucker for the emblems and stuff on the cards. I don't know what it is. I just think it adds a little bit of flair and truly makes something like a promo. All right, we got the Meowth Black Mega Gardevoir campaign promo from XYP, near mint, $11.99. Just a tip for you guys, if you are ever digging through, XYP era is a big culprit. SMP is also a big culprit of it. And I'm not really sure about moving forward if it's been quite as bad. But they did a lot of promos where they did multiple releases for them. And there's just like subtle differences. And it really makes it confusing sometimes to which version it is. I've seen graded copies of certain stuff where it's not the correct label because they didn't look, or they just didn't know. And honestly, in all fairness, like, not many people know, but like literally, like this one, I think it's this one. I think there's like 3 different copies of this. But there's also a ton of Pikachus that are just like no symbol, Daiichi pan, bread pan symbol, and then like also like another one, and they're like all from different releases, but they use the same artwork and it's the same number. It's really weird. But if you're ever curious or you need to know, if you just go to what is it, Bulbapedia? Yeah, Bulbapedia, and type in, so like in this instance, XYP promos, and you search that. If you go down through, they give a really nice list of all the versions of this kind of stuff, and then you can immediately know, hey, this is from this and not from this. Maybe it's worth more because of that. Maybe it's worth less. Because there's certain versions of these that are worth more. There's just, like I said, if you go, you can just scroll down through in Bulbapedia and see all of them. There's just tons of cards that have multiple releases or multiple versions with the same artwork, but maybe like, again, a stamp or something indicating that it was from that, but again, same number, different release. It's just very strange. But another tangent there, just something I thought about. I thought about it immediately when I pulled this card for the order. So yeah, but yeah, near mint, $11.99. Oop, back of this stuff. All right, we got Salamence, Advent of Arceus, PSA 10. $95.99. I think this kind of stuff is starting to pick up because, again, I think supply is drying up. You're going to see prices slightly upticking on 10s, and I think more so on like 9s, just because, again, all the dumpers fire sold the 9s for like $15, $20 when, where are you going to source a near mint copy of this and grade it for that price? You know what I mean? Just, yeah. But PSA 10, $95.99. Oh, looks like these are out of order. So we'll go bop, bop, and bop. There we go. We have the Hitmonchan from base set. Foiling goes crazy on this. Moderately played, $8.79. Got the Lapras V. Talk about taking a trip through time there. Like, as old as you can get to just about, well, not as new as you can get, but way, way, way ahead. But near mint on this one from Shiny Star V, $1.99. And then we kind of got the in-between here with the EX there. We got the Latios McDonald's promo from PCGP. Excellent condition, $15.19. We have Croconaw from Neo 1 Genesis, moderately played, $2.39. And then we have the Totodile from Neo 1 Genesis, heavily played, $1.59. We have a blue border My First Battle Kit, Squirtle, in near mint condition, $4.79. I saw this one, I think, last week, and man, that orb looks sick. This thing is lit up with orbs. We got the Houndoom from Reviving Legends. Feel like this card is kind of a little underrated just as far as artwork. And because it's Houndoom's pretty popular normally. I just feel like this one kind of flies under the radar. But near mint, $15.19. We have the Salamence V from Infinity Zone, the full art, which, I don't know, this kind of stuff's really starting to grow on me, and I think it's kind of growing on other people too. But near mint. PSA 10 on this copy, $55.99. Hold on a sec here. This was supposed to, I see. So this was supposed to be up here. Well, it was supposed to be in this pile, but it didn't make it. It slid underneath this pile. See, we can't be doing that because when we go to pick orders, we're not going to be happy if we don't have things in order. This card is amazing. We got the Pichu Bros Summer Festival promo from PCGP. Excellent condition, $30.39. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just absolutely love this card. I think this is one I'm going to grab for my collection. I think I have the other Pichu Bros. There's another one from E-Series. This is the one from PCGP, but, I mean, dude, this is just fantastic. Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to look up what a PSA 9, PSA 10 copy goes for, and possibly, maybe that'll be like my Christmas present to myself. I just really like that card. We'll actually look it up right now. So, skip ahead a minute if you're annoyed. But, yeah, I'm actually just really curious, and I have the keyboard in front of me here, so let me reach over top of you. 078 PCGP. PSA 10. What's PSA 10 go for? Well, unless, we're just going to go Pichu Bros. PSA 10. How's that sound? Wow, there's an English version for $340. And there is not a... Oh, no, I lied. There's one. So this thing comes from the summer DVD. Like, it comes from, like, a DVD. I don't know what the DVD looks like. I should really look to try and find one, to buy one, and then get the card and grade it for myself instead of paying $1 billion. But there's an Azumarill with it as well. And here's a set of 2 of them, and both in PSA 10 for $1,100. So I'm not doing that. How about a 9? Can we get a 9? Can we get a 9 for the collection? 9? 9? 9? Yep, there's one. $132. Oh, that still seems like a lot for a 9. But then again, it is a rare promo. This one's coming from the UK, too. What about sold listings? None of these have sold. A 9 of the other one, the E-Series one, sold for $63.12 on auction. And then there's one for, like, 2 weeks earlier for $130. So, you guys, this is why, like, don't ever come at me with comps. Auctions are all over the place. They can be crazy high, but most times they're crazy low. $63.12 for a super rare promo like that you can't buy in near mint condition. I mean, $130.50, that's a little healthier. I would say that's probably correct, but $63.12. No. Same card, too. It looks like someone either shill bid it up or I don't know what happened, but it's the same cert, just 2 weeks apart. And, yeah, don't know, but, yeah. Auctions, no bueno, and not good for comps. Sorry, I don't really care what you think. Yeah, looks like we're not buying it today. I'll have to keep an eye out for that. If anyone has one of those, if anyone has one of these in PSA 9, PSA 10, you guys want to make a deal, make a trade, you know, hit me up. I'd probably be more interested in a 10 just because I kind of really like this card. But, yeah, if anyone has one of these, I know the pop is probably pretty low overall. But, yeah, hit me up and maybe we can make a deal. Moving on. Sorry for that. I was just really curious. And I had to look right just there. And I'm glad you guys could come along for the adventure with me. Anyway, Articuno EX, second season subscription play promo, PSA 8, $67.99. This is also a beautiful card. We have the Zangoose Miracle Desert Holo Rare, moderately played, $7.99. Kind of feel like Zangoose is a little underrated as far as Pokemon goes. You tell me how you feel. I don't know. Got Entei EX here, some stickers over his face. Light Play, $13.67. Really like these with the non-hollow back. I like the hollows too, but the non-hollows are definitely different and interesting. Really cool promo here as well. Again, sucker for a stamp. We got the Metagross. I guess I don't have it in the title. I guess it wouldn't fit. I don't know what set. This is a set release promo, basically. You would have got it if you bought X amount of packs of a certain set. I don't know which one this is. I can't read Japanese, unfortunately. But I am going to take a guess. No, I'm not, because I can't remember it. Like, it's on the top of my head, but I can't think of what these sets are, just by the color. Anyway, it's a beautiful card. It's a really unique one. We have the Metagross from BWP, near mint, $15.19. We have the Deoxys V-Star, near mint, from V-Star Universe, $9.59. I absolutely love this card, too. We have the Rockets. Is it Rockets Harassment? I think it is, or something. Yeah, Team Rockets Harassment. It's kind of weird. I don't know what they're harassing. I mean, I guess this is how they show up in the show all the time. But PSA 10 in this copy. This is from the Ash vs. Team Rocket deck kit, which, mind you, is like $300-$400 for a sealed one. PSA 10, $151.99. This is just a beautiful card. I don't know what it is about it. It just seems very elegant. It's a 4-cert, so this would have been in my collection for a while. I have a few more of these to grade somewhere, so maybe we'll keep one of these at some point. I just feel like this really, I don't know, it kind of vibes as far as, like, this is, I just get the vibe of, like, oh, I'm watching, you know, Pokemon on Kids WB in the 90s and early 2000s, and here we are, Team Rocket showing up. I don't know. You know, going on a lot of tangents today, but that's just kind of how I'm feeling, but really nice card. Articuno Dawn Dash, PSA 7, $11.99. Doesn't even pay for the grading. This is a big loss as far as, like, percentage-wise. I mean, at the end of the day, it's probably $10 loss. It's not the end of the world. But this is why you check your cards better. This is why you don't be me. And, I mean, this person gets a still near mint copy, already encased, for literally less than grading price. It's a good card, too. Kudo artwork. 2 stacks left. And then I'll get out of here. I'll get this packed up, and then we will get this stuff to the post office for you guys. We got the Sheps Walren, Old Sheppy, from the Seas Manaphy deck. Heavy play, $3.19. We have the Dragonite, Cry from the Mysterious, excellent condition, $23.99. We have another Deoxys V-Star from Shining Star V, near mint, $9.59. Koga's Fortress, excellent condition, $8.79. We have the Infernape from the DP entry pack. This has the wild sparkle foiling all over. These are a little confusing too. There's a bunch of different versions of this, and the way they like word them and stuff, just, I don't know. Sometimes Pokemon got very confusing with the way they did certain things. But again, PSA 9 on this one, $27.99. Cool one here. We got the Oakley's Ariados. I like the little patterns in the background, and I kind of think Ariados is a little underrated, but I've said that 6 times this video, so, you know, it is what it is. Excellent condition, $13.59. One of my favorite base EXs from Pokemon 151, we have the Mew EX, near mint, $3.19. Just a real quick lesson. I don't know why I FOMO'd on these, and again, I think 151 was my biggest FOMO of my life, but I also enjoyed opening all the boxes that I opened. But I think I was paying like $5 or $6 for these, because I thought, like, oh, like, they won't be there, and, like, meanwhile, like, this is not really a very expensive card, and why would have I ever done that? So this is a loss, but it doesn't matter, but it's just one of those things, like, don't FOMO. Modern, you just really shouldn't FOMO over. Just take it easy, you know? It's going to have that dip at some point. But anyway, near mint, $3.19 for the probably $2-3 loss, right? Lance's Kingdra VS Series, PSA 10, $98.79. The fantastic Kasube artwork here. My favorite of all of the VS Series, like, little subsets, because Lance, all of them are done by Kasube. The Kamiya ones are good too, but Lance's Pokemon, top tier, and Kasube, top tier. It just adds up to, again, my favorite. We have the Umbreon BWP promo. This would have been the Dark Rush campaign release. Excellent condition, $20.79. We have Kingdra. Uh-oh. These must have been right next to each other. We don't have a Kingdra, so bear with me here. It would have been right next to each other. It must have been the same Yeah, same condition and same number, just different card. So we don't have a Kingdra. We are looking for an Octillery. And we did indeed find an Octillery. Near mint 2. There we go. Put that back where it belongs. Okay. Well, you got to see that one. I mean, character rares are always nice. Octillery. Character rare from VMAX Climax. Near mint condition, $3.19. We have the Rockets Articuno EX. Oh, wait. We skipped one again. Oh, whoops. All over the place. Darkrai Level X, Shining Darkness, damage condition, $12.79. Now we got the Rockets Articuno EX from the Silver Deck Kit. Light Play, $34.19. Steelix, character rare, Dream League. Got Jasmine, just absolutely cheesing. She almost looks like she's afraid that monstrosity is behind her, even though it's hers. PSA 10, $43.99. Low Punny from the Inteleon High Class deck, near mint, $1.99. Pichu Stormfront, moderately played, $3.19. We have the Politoed EX, Golden Sky Silver Ocean, near mint, $39.99. And then we have a Hitmonchan EX stickered out here, near mint from expansion pack, $23.99. Amazing artwork here by, I thought this was Kamiya. No. Sachi Matoba. Well, that's fantastic. Cyndaquil from the E-Series starter deck. Damage condition, $3.19. We have the Janine's Beedrill. Light Play from VS, $9.59. We have Glaceon Level X. Dawn Dash Light Play, $23.99. Nice orb on this one. Just a nice copy. The Drowsy from base set. Light Play, $2.39. Kind of really cool artwork. And then lastly, for this Monday weekend sales recap, we have the Mudkip Holo from the Mudkip deck. Mudkip from the Mudkip deck. Excellent condition, $15.99. And the holo on this goes absolutely crazy. And this one has a swirl too. Just absolutely wild. So yeah, guys. Again, total for this weekend was, I exited out. All I know is $1,169, and I don't remember the cents. I exited out the tab because I had to search the Pichu Bros mid-video, but it is what it is. But yeah, anyone that purchased this weekend, thank you. Any repeat customers, thanks for coming back. New customers that maybe showed up here to watch videos, welcome, thank you. I'll get this stuff shipped out to you today. We went on a lot of tangents today. We almost hit 30 minutes. Hopefully you guys enjoyed some of it. Hopefully you guys skipped through it if you didn't enjoy it. And yeah, hopefully you guys are planning, just like myself, to have a really good 2025 in every aspect. And that's the goal for me, just to absolutely crush it in every aspect of my life. We will see. We will see. And if I'm not, if you guys think I'm not, yell at me. I honestly, I should be yelled at more often. So yell at me. If you don't think I'm doing the right thing, you yell at me. Yell at me. But anyway, guys, have a good rest of your week. Again, I don't think I'm going to do any other videos here going into the new year. I'll probably release, I keep saying it every week for the last 3 weeks. I'll probably release an opening video this week. And then, well, technically we're going into the new year. So maybe we'll look for a What Did I Buy series video this coming weekend. But this is kind of a mess of a week still. My kid's sick. I got some other stuff going on outside of that. So we'll see. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. Again, have a good New Year. Happy New Year. Happy 2025. And let's make it a good one. As always, like, subscribe, comment down below, or don't. But either way, I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you.